Coming at you with an updated version of my artifact deck profile. It's set up for the next format starting July 13th. So, I got main deck, extra deck, and side deck. So we'll go ahead and get started. Playing 3 moralltach. He's pretty good himself. Just when he's destroyed into the graveyard during your opponent's turn as a set spell or trap card, you can special summon him. And if you special summon during their turn, you get to blow up one face-up card they control. Light level 4 fairy, so it's pretty good. Running 2 scythe. For a while I was running 1, and through testing I realized he's actually really good at 2. When special summon during your opponent's turn, you can they can't use their extra deck at all in any way. And like most and all artifacts in existence, he special summoned during by being MST'd or whatever during your opponent's turn. 2 caduceus. You can only have 1 on the field at a time. And like all other ones, obviously, he special summons when he's MST'd or whatever in the spell and trap card zone. And if you special summon a artifact during your opponent's turn, you get a draw card. He helps increase hand size drastically. 2 labrys. Just if an artifact you control is destroyed, special summon it. Means if they overpower durendal, you can summon it during your turn, their turn, whenever. It's pretty good. I run 1 aegis to stop Dark Hole from screwing everything over. I've been tempted to maybe run 2. I don't know. I'll probably end up siding the other one some other time, but I run 1 just because screw Dark Hole. It can ruin a lot of plays if your durendal's already used his effect and other stuff. 2 begalltach. He blows up your back row, which is great, but you can only use 1 effect per turn, so I only really run 2, sorry, not too bad. 1 photon slasher, just if there's an Ixies monster on the field at all, special summon it. So if your opponent has 1, if you have 1, summon it. It's pretty good. It's also light. 3 stardrawing. Can be used as 4 or 5s, which is really good for this deck. And you get to draw a card, which once again keeps up hand size. 2 shining angel, which can fetch for you begalltach and each other. For a while I was running honest, and then if I didn't have bagel in the deck, I'd go in between these 2 and then bounce an honest back at the end phase. Absorbing jar. Jesus Christ, this card needs to be banned. It's a flip. It's a fucking heavy storm that you get a set, and if your opponent blows it up, they attack it, destroy all set cards on the field, then draw 1 card for each set card destroyed, both players. That's ridiculous, and I'm looking for this thing to probably end up getting hit, so I'm going to abuse it while I can. 1 genex Birdman for 8 synchros. Not too bad. 3 ignition. It's like an MST, except you also get to set your own artifact from your main deck. 3 pot of duality. Search for sanctum, ignition, or whatever else you may want right away as fast as you can. As well, since you do most of your special summoning during your opponent's turn, it's not going to hurt that much. 2 MST. I usually side the 3rd if necessary. 1 dark hole. And 1 unleashed, which lets you Ixies during your opponent's turn. The only thing this deck can't frickin' do during your opponent's turn is attack. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. 3 sanctum. It works well with ignition. If it gets destroyed during your opponent's turn, you can destroy 1 card they control. That can be triggered at either player's turn, as well as just special summon 1 artifact from your deck at all. So it helps you fetch whatever you need to shut them down quickly. I run 3 reckless greeds, again keeping up with the hand size. Stacking these is great. If you don't, that's not too bad as long as you have something set up. But those things are really good. 2 Call of the Haunted, because you can pull out your own artifacts straight out of your graveyard without having to worry about MST, so you can summon back caduceus, moralltach, anything you need, whenever you need it. And then 1 Solemn Warning. That's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we have 1 Constellar Omega, which I don't go into a lot, but when I do, it's great. 1 Maestroke, again, that's all for level 4s, because I don't really make them too often. Shark Fortress, which lets you attack twice. 61. Not a very good condition, 61, but blow up your opponent's monster and then rank it up into him. It's typical plays. Use that to rank up durendal or whatever else I want. I run 2 pleiades to help bounce stuff back, and it's just overall really good. And occasionally I'll pull those 2 out together, and that's a pretty nice lock. 2 tiaras. I've actually won games just because I'm like, hey, 2 tiaras. Attacks, blow those up. It's pretty good. And then I run the 2 durendal. That's it for Ixies. Synchro, 1 Void Ogre, Colossal Fighter, Crimson Blader, and Goyo Guardian. I might try and put a Bells in here if I can get a hold of 1, but for now I kind of like it. For the side deck, we've got 3 Effect Veiler. Because of how big Ixiesing is this format and all the formats recently, Flying Seed, the 1 MST to side, Void, or Deep Dark Trap Hole, Goes in Match, Mind Crush, and Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. So, thanks for watching, guys. Why don't you tell me what you think in the comments. There'll be a deck list in the description, and you can PM me about it if you want. Maybe leave some suggestions for what you think I should do with this deck. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.